What's up, world? Welcome back. This is Mr. Nicholas King Bowleg Brown, Father of the Year. This is day 110. That's right, 110 days going live consistently, steady pushing forward, overcoming challenges, persevering through obstacles, and enjoying the ride and finding the meaning or the messages at the same time. So, come on here again today just to recap what we've been doing. We were talking about we had a 10th book on the way, so we have officially completed and uploaded the 10th book. Still working on the cartoon. Matter of fact, I need to call my sister to see if she done the narration for the narrator's part. But we pretty much waiting on once we finish that, then we'll be getting ready to complete the book, cartoon for the book. I put together a book last night too, using some animations that we've already had that we didn't use for other books. So I just started using those, put those in ChatGPT, and I put those. I know I uploaded a manuscript for Boss Brothers Learn Self-Development, I believe. Let me see what I got. I've been working on. Thought I had. And this phone. Well, it must be the phone I'm doing the live on right now. Man, I'm fixing my other phone. Let's see. Okay. Here's one page from the book that just so happened to put together last night. Can you see it? It says, page 9, optimism builds resilience. When challenges come, you look for the lesson and the next step. Navigating magnifies the obstacle and shrinks. Negative thinking magnifies the obstacle and shrinks confidence. One approach builds resilience, the other builds excuses. So that's page 9 from Boss Brothers Learn Self-Development. That's what it is. Page 10 says, see possibilities. When you see possibilities, you notice opportunities others miss. You volunteer, raise your hand and step forward. When you expect rejection, you stay silent and invisible. Fear keeps potential hidden. It's page 10. And this is something I'm probably going to just give to the community for free or for about $2 or something like that. Just for like the time they did it, the time it took to get it done. Because just for these illustrations, these 10 illustrations, I believe, illustrations were probably about, and those illustrations weren't done with ChatGPT or AI. We had an actual illustrator make those. I think that might have been about $200-300 just for these illustrations. This is page 6. Expect success. When you expect good outcomes, you study longer, practice harder, and speak with confidence. When you expect bad outcomes, you prepare halfway and speak with doubt. Preparation mixed with belief multiplies results. Doubt mixed with laziness guarantees disappointment. Let's see what page 1 says. Page 1. Where is it? Page 1. But yeah, we got several extra illustration that we had that we didn't use for none of the books that we got. And we've had these illustrations here for probably about 2 years or so. Look, babe. As soon as I got on, they came up. I feel it's all good. It's all good. I know. Had to figure out something. I was gonna work over that way. I'm like, nah, I didn't need another lamp or something because there ain't no ceiling fan. I made the bitch out of it. But yeah, so page 1. Says the voice in your head. Your mindset is the voice you listen to all day. It can build you up or quietly tear you down. When you believe you can improve, your brain looks for solutions and opportunities. And when you believe you cannot, your brain looks for excuses and problems. The voice you choose becomes the direction your life moves. Then it also gives an action step. Identify one thought today that is holding you back and reframe it positively. That's page 1 in the new. So I took their illustration and just so happened Chet actually kept the picture how it needed to be and added those around it. There's another one. And actually, we've had these alone. These illustrations were created before we even developed the brand, the Boss Brothers Universe brand. Just goes to show how long we didn't have them. That's why when you look at these pictures, some of them, like, we don't really have brand on these. We got our book, but there wasn't a brand at the time. And actually, these illustrations were created off of some pictures that we had taken. We took this picture here. I think we was at, where we was at? What's that place in Flowood we ate at? Who? Georgia Blue. Yeah, Georgia Blue. Yeah, this right here was taken in Georgia Blue. We didn't even have the Boss Brothers Universe brand at the time. We had the Boss Brothers Learn to Earn book, but it wasn't incorporated into a brand at the time. I think these pictures may have been taken in Texas. Yep. This picture was taken in our living room. But yeah, pretty much just going over the journey. You got to keep persevering. Everybody go through challenges, but the challenges are to help develop your character and your mental fortitude so you don't quit. And also, some of the challenges that you go through are for your children to experience so they can develop the same thing. They need mental fortitude and be able to persevere through challenges and things to keep them from quitting, because life tests us all. Life tests us all, from our family and friends, from work to circumstances to you name it. And you got to be equipped to be able to handle them, keep moving forward without them breaking you down and causing you to quit. Look at this. Reuse this one. Standards rise with positivity. Surround yourself with positive thoughts. Your standards rise. Surround yourself with positive thoughts. Your standards rise. Allow negative thinking and your standards quietly lower. Excellence comes from repeated strong choices. Average comes from repeated weakness. So this is something that I think that'll be beneficial to some young people, rather in elementary, middle school, high school, to develop a positive mindset or more optimistic way of looking at this stuff. So when they go through challenges, they don't quit. They keep going. Here's another one. Took that picture of the Nation of Islam. Page 6 says, expect success. When you expect good outcomes, I think I just read that one. When you expect good outcomes, you study longer, practice harder, and speak with confidence. When you expect bad ones, you prepare halfway and speak with doubt. Preparation mixed with belief multiplies results. Doubt mixed with laziness guarantees disappointment. What's up, Pops? Here's page 7. We took this at my brother-in-law's house in Byron and turned it to an illustration. Page 7 says, self-talk shapes identity. I am learning trains your brain to grow. I'm just bad at this trains your brain to shut down. Over time, repeated thoughts become habits, and habits become your character. Action step. Replace one negative statement today with a growth-focused affirmation. Matter of fact, I'm finna to post a couple of these online for free right now. Let me see if I got it on this phone. If I don't have it on this phone, I'll do that. I don't like this update on this phone. I thought my phone was had fingerprint stuff on, but it ain't that. I guess so. I don't know. I don't like it though. Nah, it ain't on this one, but I'm gonna post something online today. But yeah, this is day 110. 110 days going live, being consistent. And we are at it. Didn't feel like getting on it, but I had to keep the streak going. So I'm on it. So I'm showing up even when I don't feel like it. And that's the key. And that's what discipline is about. Doing what you need to do, whether you feel like doing it or not. And so this makes a day, this is 110 days going live. Steady making progress in the midst of challenges and still enjoying company, being grateful, being thankful for family, and being optimistic and always looking forward for the best outcome. Man, we got some more stuff. Here goes a, not necessarily a subscription, but it's something we paid almost $1,000 for. Like a course we paid like $1,000 for. Hadn't even completed it, or even halfway. So we got my 7-figure podcast. My 7-figure podcast was about $700 or $800, I think, for like a year. And so got everything for them. So that was about $800. Then we went and got all the equipment, like this microphone, the microphone stand, the cord. Got 4 microphones. Got a Caster Pro. The Caster Pro by itself was like $800. I ain't been using it. So I'm getting to the position where I'm making a commitment to start using this stuff. But we got too much money invested in it for it to just be sitting around. So we got this. We got 30-day podcast challenge, 31-day research challenge. My 7-figure podcast affiliate hub. I'm gonna make some videos for the affiliate hub myself. It's time to really crunch. 20 AI prompts for podcasts. Let me see what this is. 20 AI prompts for podcasters. Most podcasters use AI wrong, and it's slowing down their growth. This page gives you 20 copy and paste prompts, plus one bonus that will help you launch stronger, grow faster, and turn your podcast into a profitable business. Don't worry, the full ChatGPT Bible is on the way. Okay. Build. Set your podcast foundation. Number 1, define me to chat. Hey chat, you're my podcast coach and business partner. I host a show in niche blank. My long-term goals: 10,000 downloads and a profitable brand. About my podcast topic: target audience, current episode plus listener count. Short-term goal, e.g., 10,000 downloads in 90 days. Monetization ideas. Your job: give actionable advice with examples, ask clarifying questions, be honest, and tie everything back to my podcast growth plus revenue goals. That's number 1. Number 2 says clarify my niche and pillars. Number 3 says freebies, ideas to grow listener email. Number 4 says freebie, title plus call to action, link in bio or show notes. Number 5 says 7-day welcome sequence for new subscribers. Number 6, mindset bottleneck. Number 7, podcast mindset shift. Give me 10 mindset shift affirmations to help me stay consistent with recording, publishing, and marketing my podcast long term. Number 8, viral hooks for podcast clips. Give me 20 hook ideas for my podcast niche that I can use in real shorts, TikToks to drive listeners back to the full episode. 30-day plan to 10K downloads. Sustainable schedule for podcasts. Hook layering for podcast promo clips. Quarterly milestones. Turn my goal of 10,000 downloads in 12 months into Q1 to Q4 milestones with action steps. Then break Q1 into 30, 60, 90-day action plans with weekly deliverables. Today is blank. Man, got so much valuable stuff. So honestly, it's really like an overload. We got so much stuff. So I even came up with the idea last night that we got to slow things down so we can speed things up. So everything don't seem so overwhelming. Have better structure and more order and organization. And that's something I'm working to become better at. And I must become better at it. So let me get back to what I need to be doing. And again, this is day 110. Steady moving forward, steady growing, steady making a positive impact and lead by example. And if we can do it, you can do it too. This is Mr. Nicholas King Bowleg Brown signing off. Like, share, and subscribe. Tap into all of our Boss Brothers Universe social media. On all platforms, it's Boss Brother Universe. I got mine on YouTube, but it's hard to find for some reason. It's called Brick by Brick at the moment. And yeah, thanks for all our supporters. You think this is valuable, something that we need, and it'll help somebody? Leave me a comment. Oh, also, I'm finna send out. I sent out already a call to action for people to leave me to create a 30 to 60 second video for the documentary that I'm working on. Pretty much got like 4 questions on it. If you can make a video from 30 to 60 seconds and or type a message and send it to me, that'll be greatly appreciated. It's time I got to share all this gray stuff, so it shows you. Been away from Jackson, so all my hair grew back, so now I gotta get a line, shape up, and get a retwist. But that's part of the plan. That's part of the growth and development. We can't be concerned about if everything is correct. We gotta get going and keep moving forward, whether we're ready or not. And we'll solve and we'll correct everything along the way, but we gotta get started. We gotta take action. Again, if we can do it, you can do it too. So thank you for tapping in and tuning in. If we can do it, you can do it too. Tune in. Till next time.